All eyes have been on the Chishimba Kambwili-led National Democratic Congress-NDC faction following the resignation of its leader on 29 April 2021. Dr. Kambwili announced on his Facebook page that he was resigning and would announce his next political move.
That I have, with immediate effect, tendered my resignation to the Central Committee of the National Democratic Congress. That simply means that I have resigned from the National Democratic Congress with immediate effect. My resignation is purely personal, though in the interests of the NDC and the Zambian people at large.
His resignation from the party has left different sectors of society wondering what will become of his NDC-led faction and whether it will still stand. Newly appointed president of the party, Saboi Imboela, who is also a former party spokesperson and vice president, has expressed confidence that the party will remain intact despite the resignation of Dr. Kambwili, stating that the political party is not a one-man show. Ms. Imboela has been appointed as president according to the party's constitution, that the vice president takes over the presidency in the event of the party president's demise or resignation. The new NDC faction president states that the party remains intact and will field in candidates at all levels. She, however, adds that talks are ongoing with the Patriotic Front to form an alliance.
We are a new party. We are not in a hurry to form government in 2021. We are not in a hurry. You get the point? We've opened up talks in terms of alliances, okay? So we are open to talks with the PF. Let me make that point very clear. We are open to talks of an alliance with the PF, okay? But if the PF want to do things that we want them to do, we shall not go in alliance. Because like I've said, we are not in a hurry to form government. You get the point? We are not in a hurry. Just the same way we opened up with the UPNG and they did not do what we wanted and we stayed away. With the PF, we're going to open up, or rather we've opened up those talks. And if they go a certain way, then we may have an alliance with the PF.
Meanwhile, Joseph Akafumba, who is president of the Akafumba-led NDC faction, has described Dr. Kambwili's resignation as a relief, stating that he had been ordered by the court to stop masquerading as the NDC president long ago.
His resignation, or the so-called resignation, adds nothing to what is before the court. Even for him to go ahead and appoint Saboi to act as president and fellow contemner is contemptuous of the Ndola High Court matter. So this shows how lawless this group is. Whilst we have restrained ourselves as being law-abiding citizens, they have proved themselves beyond reasonable doubt that they are a lawless group which have got no regard for the judiciary.
Zipporah Mushala, Movie TV News, Lusaka.